The Learning Design Support Environment is a research project which is developing software to support teachers in learning design. This video is a brief demo of some of the core features and capabilities of a prototype version of the LDSE software. The LDSE system provides a workspace in which teachers at any level can plan their learning designs. Its key components are a files area for organizing designs at both the session and module level, what we call a palette, which contains the various elements needed for building learning designs, and a main design area where teachers can plan learning designs. This area is the focus of the learning design process. Let's look at each of these in detail. Here's a design for a session that has already been finished. This session is about energy resources. Let's take a look at how it is organized in the Files area. Here we can see that this is an uncategorized session which could be later added to a module. This session has a number of teaching and learning activities, or TLAs, which can be added, removed, or copied to other sessions. This is done in the Session Design area, which is where designs are created and modified. Here, in the main design window, we can look at the properties of the session, such as its duration, topics, and learning aims and outcomes. We can also edit the properties of the session by adding new elements from the design palette. For example, to add a new learning aim, we simply select it from the design palette and drag it into the session. Many of the attributes of learning designs can be modified in this way. The timing and order of learning activities can be adjusted on the timeline. Here, the attributes of each teaching and learning activity can be inspected and modified. New TLAs can be added from the TLA palette. The order of activities can be easily adjusted in the timeline view. The decisions that a teacher makes about a learning design have a number of effects on the learner's experience. In the evaluation window, the LDSE software makes it easy to see the impact of design choices on the learner's experience. Here, the aggregate effect of TLAs in a session or module can be easily assessed. Changes to the timeline will affect the proportions of production, practice, inquiry, etc. It is also easy to see the degree to which a design is personalized, social, or one-size-fits-all in nature. Each teaching and learning activity contributes differently to this analysis. For example, a lecture contributes to acquisition and social experience, whereas a lab activity contributes to personalized, practice-based learning. The assumptions underlying these charts can be modified by the user, and the LDSE has an inferencing engine which can use these attributes to make recommendations to enhance the learner's experience. Teachers often want to reuse and build upon the work of others, an important concept for the LDSE project. We want to make this a bit easier. Using the LDSE system, teachers can create, modify, and reuse learning designs by using the import and export features. Designs that have been borrowed from colleagues or even other disciplines can be modified to suit the teacher's and the learner's needs, and then saved for future use and sharing with others. We hope you have enjoyed this short introduction to the LDSE software, which has highlighted just some of its interesting features. You can find out more about the system and download a demo version of the software on the LDSE project website. From the entire LDSE team, thanks for your time and interest.